Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda. In this Kev's Mindset, we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the Honest Company and why I think they're a great company with a pretty solid valuation for what they are, and I think it's actually very undervalued, and I think that they're going to be a huge business in the future, and why I think I would rather own Honest Company than own something like Kimberly-Clark or Procter & Gamble. So I'm going to be discussing all of this in this video. I know those are some pretty big statements, and so let's get straight into it. Go ahead and smash the like button before we do get into it. I just said whatever. Anyways, then also go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content in the future, and you can get up to $70 of a stock of your choice just for signing up in the description with Public, and so go get some free money down there. And now let's get straight into the video. Okay, so the Honest Company is a relatively interesting company. I think that they have a lot of great things going on for them. I think that they have great leadership, and I think that they are at a crazy low valuation for what they are. They made about $300 million in revenue in 2020, which I know if you're used to big tech, that's like nothing. That feels like a joke. But for a company of this size, it's under $1 billion market cap, like just slightly. It's in the 900 millions. And they made $300 million in revenue in 2020, and I think that this is pretty solid. This puts them at about a 2.8 to 1.9 price to sales ratio, which I think is very cheap, and especially relative to the fact that I know, it's more of a consumer discretionary type of business. However, when you look at it as compared to something like a Procter & Gamble, which is an established slow growth, just like reliable dividend, reliable slow growth over time type business, and when they're at almost two times the Honest Companies, which is a growth company, just getting started type company, and when they're at 2 times their price to sales ratio, I find that insane. Or almost 2 times almost 2 times their price to sales ratio. I find that insane. I think that the Honest Company is a great company. The way I personally look at them is like a mini Kimberly-Clark or mini Procter & Gamble, and I see them as like they don't need to take the whole market because the market's huge. It's trillions of dollars worth of market share that Procter & Gamble and Kimberly-Clark and all these huge businesses take part in, and I think that the Honest Company can take a little sliver of that and still be a huge company and still give you a crazy return on it. I think that the Honest Company is an easy 10x from $1 billion to $10 billion market cap, as long as they continue pushing, continue with their leadership, continue staying relentless, and continue to push. And I think that there's a lot of available market share for a lot of companies, and I think that the Honest Company is probably the newest, most genuine strategy that I really like. The idea of the Honest Company is that instead of doing something like Procter & Gamble, where they go and acquire a company, acquire another one, and acquire another one, and then get a different lines of products by acquiring companies and developing those companies, Honest Company is trying to get into the baby section. They're trying to get into the wellness section with shampoo, conditioner. They're trying to get into the skincare industry, trying to get into the cosmetics industry. They're trying to get into all these industries, and I think that they're really profitable, really good industries for them, and I think that they can make a big impact in those industries, especially since they're focusing their outlook on the new consumer changes, which is heading a lot more towards organic and heading a lot more towards being very environmentally conscious, and that's kind of the consumer trend that is going on right now. And the consumer just kind of not even a trend, because trends come and go, but I think it's a trend line more so. It's like we're heading that direction more and more as time goes on, and I think that's great for the Honest Company. I think that they're doing a great job at who they're marketing. In my eyes, I think that they're marketing a mom with a child who wants to take care of them with great sustainable products and cares about the environment and cares about the world and things like that. I think that that's the kind of their ideal customer, and I don't think there's anything for men really. I mean, maybe a shampoo or something for a toddler, but it's more of a women oriented company where they're selling to moms and they're selling for babies and things like that. And I think that they have a really great business model, especially with their diapers and stuff, where they have a subscription reoccurring model where you can customize the diapers and stuff for your children and get that reoccurring every single month and just set it up as a charge. And I think that's incredible. That'll have them have a sustainable amount of income coming in over and over again, and I think that's huge for them. Also, they have that one Honest Company, like I said previously, and just building and marketing for one brand is a lot cheaper than marketing for 20 different brands, and I think that will allow them to boost their growth over time more and more as they continue to develop. I'm very excited for the Honest Company. I think that their revenue is pretty solid. I think that they have a decent valuation. I think that they're very, very cheap actually for their valuation. I think that they're ridiculously undervalued. A 3 price to sales ratio for a growth company that's trying to push the boundaries and grow more and more over time. I think that they're severely undervalued. I think that they're going to do great things. And I think this is at least a double in the next few months to a year. And I think that this is an easy stock to make some money on. Personally, this is not financial advice nor my financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy the stock, but I'm trying to talk about all the great things about this company and why I'm personally buying them and why I'm personally very excited about them. I think that they're a great company. I think that I see a lot of, as I've alluded to before, that there's a lot of growth that has not been priced in yet. And I think they're kind of sitting under the radar. I think their IPO was at a terrible time. I think it was very hot. And I think that there was a lot going on at that time, which caused them to sell down a lot. And I think that this is a great price for me to pick it up. And I'm very happy to finally start owning some honest company. And I'm looking to grow my position more and more as time goes on. I'm only at about a 4.5% weight of my portfolio in the honest company. I'm looking to build that to at least a 10% holding. And I'm trying to average in as these dips come in. I'm just dollar cost averaging in. And I'm very excited to be a shareholder of this company finally. I think there's a lot going forward that I'm excited for. Let me know what you think about the honest company in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Also, go ahead and smash the like button if you didn't already, and subscribe if you want to watch more content like this in the future. So I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Hope you enjoyed the video.